there is a rope, and when you see the rope in bright light, there is no fear. And when you see when in utter darkness, when you do not see the rope at all, there is also no fear. But when only in dim light, in semi-darkness, you see the rope, you do not see the rope as a rope. When you mistake the rope for a rope snake, the snake, it is the perception of the erroneous perception of the snake. By mistaking the rope for a snake, the mistake in your perception causes fear. The real snake there's no real snake, therefore snake is not the cause for your fear. Nor is it, understand, therefore, it is the perception of the snake which causes the fear. It is not the snake which causes the fear. Big difference is there, isn't it? It is the perception. Therefore, for you to remove the fear, all that you need to change your perspective, isn't it? The perspective change is what is required, not the driving away of the snake. Because snake cannot be driven away, chased away. All that you need, the perspective change alone is required. What is the perspective change? That there is no snake at all. It is this knowledge, For you to see that, you need to see the rope. So seeing what is alone will help you resolve your error in your perception, and which in fact will resolve along with the snake. Snake caused fear also will resolve. And once in the wake of the knowledge of the rope snake resolves. There is no rope snake at all. Do you see the rope snake after seeing the rope? Can you see? After seeing the rope, you cannot see the rope snake. When the rope snake is not there, will there be fear sitting separately? No. So the fear resolves, the rope snake resolves, rope alone is. What is rope? Advayam, a secondless rope, non-dual rope, alone will be there, in which you have resolved the snake, rope snake, and the rope snake caused fear. Similarly, in the wake of knowledge of the self also, which knowledge of the self means what here? The knowledge, half knowledge, the knowledge I am, which the human beings alone are blessed with, when this knowledge becomes total knowledge, complete knowledge, when you know what you are, when you understand the Swarupam of the I, the truth of the I, the content of the I, then the very I resolves in that truth. Just as you can resolve the wave, form and name wave in its truth water, you can resolve the very I in its truth when in the wake of knowledge of what I am, then you resolve the very I. When you resolve the I, the knower status, you resolve this entire cosmos also in the same reality. Okay? As long as there is ignorance of the truth, as long as there is ignorance of the self, ignorance of what I is, so long there is ignorance of the truth. As long as ignorance of the truth is, so long this universe enjoys its what? Reality. The universe is for you. Just as the rope snake enjoys its existence, this universe also enjoys. Universe is. Appears to be real. In the wake of knowledge of the truth as one's own self, a very truth of I, you will see in the truth, you will see this whole universe, Mithya universe will resolve. Resolve means what? The Mithya universe will be as good as non-existent. It is only Mithya. It will not be absolutely real. Okay? Then you do not see a second thing other than yourself. Absolutely what is there is only consciousness, secondless consciousness, non-dual consciousness. Okay? Therefore, when this I is resolved in that reality, the consciousness, the secondless non-dual reality consciousness, when the universe also is resolved in that consciousness, everything else is mithya. Chaitanyam satyam, Brahma satyam, Jagan mithya. When you say the entire universe is mithya, the satyam which lends existence to the mithya universe, how can it be affected by the mithya? Therefore, I is satyam, am Brahman, is what now? Is unafflictable by anything in the universe, which is mithya. Isn't it? It is this knowledge, it is not knowledge of the truth as the self. There is no truth other than the self. Aham Brahma Asmi. It is not enough we say there is Brahman. There is reality. The reality is consciousness, Brahman. If we say still there is no jnanam. When the knowledge becomes complete, only when you say, I is self, am Brahman, consciousness, that is when knowledge is complete, that is when really the samsara resolves.